Right, hello, this will be a short video on text files. Okay, right, so the idea is we can read and write to a text file. It's very, very straightforward essentially. Now, we'll do reading first, so in order to do that we need a text file. So that's going to go into the bin debug folder. So if you go to where it is, so I mean you can put it anywhere, but if you just put in the file name on its own there, that's what it's going to be. So just call that test. Let's not do capitals, test.text. If you do that at college, be aware that it probably won't show you the file extension. So this is a text file. Okay, so let's save that. And the idea is that we can just read that line by line. Now, in order to do that, we need something called a stream reader. Now, you notice it's not coming up as an option there because I need to use, I think it's using system.io. If you look up there, I haven't got that. So there we go. So using system.io would do that. So make sure you got that. I don't think that's might be one of the default ones, I can't remember. So stream reader, I'm going to call that a file equals new stream reader, and what it wants as the argument there is the file name. Now I've forgotten already what I called it, so it's test.text. Okay, so that's how we can do it. Now what we need to do now is be able to loop through our contents of our file. So we're using a while loop here. So you can see the example here, while not end of stream. So I'm going to do a while loop. While loop is preferable here over a do loop because it may be empty. So a file dot end of stream. So new there, and I forgot the not. Yeah, a lot of people don't like putting not there. You could put equals false, but this is the better way. Right. So what we need to do now is read the contents of our file. Now we can put that in a string or we can just output it directly. So let's have a string variable here and some text equals nothing, and what I'm going to do then is do this. So all I'm going to do then is say some text equals a file dot read line. So it's exactly like a console read line statement. So that reads the first line of text. Then I can output that text doing console write line. Now obviously I could have just put that in a console write line, but and there we go. So that should, when I run it, it should output the contents of the text file. No problem at all. Okay, so there we go. We're reading our text file. Now, obviously, what we'd like to be able to do is be able to write to our text file as well. So in order to do that, we need a stream writer. Okay, and okay, so let's get rid of that now. So in order to do that, what we're going to do then is I'm going to say some text equals this is some text, and that will do. I could add a new line in there, so \n, let's do that, \n, and something else. Right, so what I want to do is write that to the file, so it's a file dot write line, and then, or I'll just do write because it's already got a write line stuff in it, some text. Now, So let's just run that. Now it's not going to be able to see anything. Okay, so let's open up the text file. And it's empty. Now it's empty because what have I forgotten to do? Didn't close it, I suppose. Could be why. I think that's probably why. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Now notice what it did do, it was overwritten what was in there already. So if you want to append, comma here, true, and that would mean next time I do this, you do it. Now another way to do a new line, you can do plus environment dot new line as well, that would work. So let's just leave that, and I can do a right line here. So some text, and I can add some more. Right line, and this time I'm just going to add my own text. Okay, can't think of anything else to say. Right, so let's run that now, and you should find that you don't have build errors like me. And I've got a semicolon. Let's run that again. Right, so we don't see anything. That's fine. Let's go and find the text file, and we should find it now. So it's got extra stuff from before now because it's appending. So every time I run that now, it's going to have more stuff in there. So there we go. Nice. So pretty straightforward, really. That's it. So you're either reading or writing for a text file. Now don't forget to close. I did forget to close the text file on that. Another way of doing that is using what's called a using, which you'll probably see in the second year. Okay, that is essentially how to do it. Now what you've got is an exercise here. You can work through the notes if you want to as well, but there's your exercise. Now you'll need a text file called film.txt. I will put that in your OneNote programming section so you've got that. Okay, so there you go. Text files is done.